Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I finally come back with my completed pages video. I know that it has been quite a while, like 5 months since I uploaded my last video, but I was so busy with my life and I've been coloring like only a couple of pages a month, so it was kind of discouraging me to record more videos for my channel. But hopefully from this month I hope it gets better and then I can go back to my like normal coloring schedule. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you my completed pages since January, and I think I have a little over 10 pages. So yeah, let's start with the smallest one. So the first one is Diane de Four Balls de Poils, the fur balls, right? And then I did this page. So this cute mouse on a bird. So I think I colored the background with oil pastels. They're from Mongolia oil pastel, and then I sealed them with satin glaze liquid, right? Yeah, I got the idea from Maya's coloring channel, so thank you for the tips, like how to color oil pastel. So it's really helpful, and then it's completely, you know, dried up, so it's a really nice technique actually. And then second one is Jonah Bassword Small Victory. So I'm not sure if I showed this one already or not. So I completed on left page, so like 4 houses. I just wanted to match their color to this page, so I used some of the colors from the page on the right side. So some reds, purple, green, and blues. I didn't do any background because I feel like it looks okay how it is now. So I did it with mostly water-based markers and fine liners. So I think I used a little bit of pencils for the shading this area. And next one is Ippol's Forest Girl book. I think this might be is it the first version? I think so. And it's my first page in her book. It's not a full page, but I did this kind of practice page with my albacturer, and then I activated them with Tombow, what is it? Yeah, the blending pencil, no, blending marker, right? Yeah, colorless blender. And then I used some like gel pens to make some highlights. And then I also did this one. This is also with, I did it with some water-based markers and also my albacturer pencils activated with blender pen, and yeah. And then here's also one down here. I just copied the color palette from the reference picture from here. And then yeah, I really like the paper because it's the Japanese edition, so the paper is different from Korean edition. And I really like the paper because on this paper you can blend really nicely with water-based markers, so you don't really have to do much pencil work on this paper. And next one is RJ Hampson Mountain King So this is the Amazon printed one, and I did this are these? Yeah, Phoenix. What is the Spark of New Life. The title is here. And yeah, I used some alcohol-based markers, and then I went over with my Prismas and some metallic gel pens from Signal and white gel pens to highlight some areas. So yeah, it's not that bad. I do like how I did the bird. It's kind of looks more glowy, right? So I really like the effect. And then I'm not that happy with the background because after the alcohol marker basing, I try to do, well, you know, go over with my pencil, but it's kind of grainy texture and I couldn't get rid of them all, so it's kind of patchy to me, if you can see. So, but I still like the colors. And next one is Enchanted Creatures by Lolita, is it Ayer? Sorry. And I think I only did the title page, and then I'm just experimenting with this paper because this is kind of weird paper. You can do nice effect with water-based markers or watercolor paints, but it kind of, you know, mess up with your paper and make them really wrinkly. But yeah, it's not that bad. And I did this page with Tombow markers. Yeah, I think I showed you guys this one already. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. And next one is Maggie Interiors of Flowercape, and it's all about flowers, so it's horrible. So this was actually my, you know, practice page. So I did this one, the right side, with a really cheap watercolor paint from, it's from, I think, Grabby. So they're really vibrant and then not really bad. But with water-based markers, they will get, you know, they will bleed through the paper. So if you don't mind ruining the, you know, the other side of the paper, it's fine. And then I'm not really happy with this one, and yeah, I don't know. And the left side, I use my Ganzai Tambi watercolor paint. Yeah, I mean watercolor paint. Yeah, so they're more smooth, you know, and then when they dry, I really like the finish of Ganzai Tambi. And then I think they have a better quality. So you can see the difference between two different types of watercolor paint. So this one is more, it has a really grainy, rough texture when it dries up. So, and also you'll see some like color transfer. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep this paint, but I really like the brightness of the color on this page. And it's spring, but I have one or two winter pages. So I really love this book. So it's Color Me Christmas. It's not for kids, it can be for anyone. So I really love the style of this book. And then the artist name is here. I'll just call her Ella. illustration by Ella, and she has other book, that capybara book. So they have a different paper from Amazon, slightly better. I actually like this paper and I don't mind coloring on this paper. So I did this cute page, yeah, winter page here, and then I basted with my alcohol markers and went over with, I think they're Prismas, yeah, and some gel pens to cover the black lines and add some kind of snowy effect on it. Yeah, I really like this one, and I like the page, I mean the paper, and it's actually much better than Amazon papers, and then the illustrations are super cute. So yeah, if you like this book, I can include the link in the description. And the next one is Mikitake, Colors Make You Happy. I think it's her, probably the first book. So I finished this page, double spread, and then I used oil pastels from Mongolia for the background, and then I sealed them with satin glaze liquid. You know, I told you that I followed Maya's tutorial how to use satin glazing liquid, so it worked just fine. So I really liked it. And then for the planets, I think I used my Prismas and then some gel pens. So yeah, it was really fun. The oil pastels are fun, but you should be really careful because they're kind of messy. And then yeah, I kind of, you know, messed up with my other side of the page as well. And the next one is Flory Bunda Year by Layla Dooley, and I think I showed you my work in progress in January. It wasn't completed at that time, so I finished it in around end of February, I guess. So I really enjoyed it. It's really detailed page, but I had a good time with this page. So I based everything with water-based markers, even this tiny grasses, and I went over with Holbeins and Prismas because they are softer. And then this paper is not really great, so, and also you'll get some bleed through if you use too much of water-based markers, so you have to be careful. And then I'm happy that I completed this page because it's my birth month. So and yeah, I'm kind of happy with this page. Yeah, I love the color palette. It's still kind of cool tones, so kind of matches with the winter vibe concept. So, and it's also my first page in Layla Dooley's book. And I think this is the last one. It's from Fabiana Atanasio, Fantasy Force, yeah, mythographic. And this one is her latest book, and I think it's the only book that I have from Fabiana, so I think it's my favorite. And then I did one page here, but I kind of messed it up as well. So the problem is it's the rainbows, because I was initially thinking about doing, you know, just classic colorful rainbow, but I used some glitter pens and then they look like horrible. So I went over with Winsor Newton, the acrylic gold paint, but they didn't cover everything. They were really like kind of, you know, transparent. So I also had to go over with, you know, the acrylic paint pens over the Winsor Newton again, so it's really patchy. I mean, it's still shiny and nice, but I really don't like how I did the rainbow, and I should have just used my pencils. And I like my pink trees and purple flowers, and then green bark, like tree barks. It was my first metographic page, but yeah, it didn't turn out that great. But I'm still happy that I completed this one, and then I love this book. So yeah, that's all. And oh, I have two work in progresses, so I'm gonna show you that as well. I have one from Erie's book and one from Rita Berman's SE in Asia. So for Asia, I have this page. This is my home country, my beautiful home country, Mongolia, and I'm doing this page because now it's almost summertime, and then I want to do something, use and do something with green color. So I think this is the perfect page for that. And I'm using Neocolor 2s and my albactor on this page. But the problem is I activated them with Hoho alcohol blenders, colorless blender, and you can see that I have some bleed through, and it's not a good sign, so I have to be really careful with them. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this page this month, and then I hope that I can show you at the end of the month. And then the next one is I have my Japanese edition of Erie's Romantic Country, the third tale. So I'm also working on something really warm, you know, reminds me summer and spring. So this page, I like this one because it has this cute deer, so, and then also reminds me of Japan, so I really like this page. And now I only need to, you know, color the small objects on this page, and I think I'll be done. So, and then I maybe fix my background a little bit, the sky, because it's a little bit messy, like at this, around this area. So I'm using only my albactor and some Neocolor 2s on this page. Yeah, I think I'm using a lot of water-based, you know, medias recently. So yeah, so that's all. So I hope I can finish at least 5 pages this month, and then yeah, show you guys my May completed pages soon. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. I'll see you soon.